All right, yeah, we should be good. Yeah, we're good.
All right. Welcome back to Bostonian Thoughts here on Sunday night. We'd like to make an announcement going forward. We're going to step away from Twitch and move into just going live from Facebook going further. We may end up at YouTube, but we don't know yet. So we'll keep you posted as it goes. But right now, Facebook Live seems to be a better option as we have more followers over there, and it'll notify you guys when we go live. Not a lot of people want to sign up for Twitch just to see us go live. So just make it easier for our viewers that we do have and anyone who likes the page. And now I'll kick it over to either Dave or Nick to pick a topic to begin with here tonight.
Let's talk baseball.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Let's
talk
the
some
debacle
baseball.
of what's happening this past week.
Go Veritek.
Baseball.
I want VTech to be the coach. I think
I'll
it would
take
be
Techie any
fantastic.
day.
I think it'd be fantastic.
Excuse me, Coach.
Nope.
God damn it!
Yeah, it finally posted. Got one of the hashtags.
So Veritek would be, I think, a good coach. I honestly would like to see Pedroia just step completely away from the
But
organization.
do you guys believe that it was all Cora's fault? Like it was Cora's idea?
Absolutely not.
No, but they're dropping him like a bad habit. So
I mean,
Everybody that's
you caught
that's
cheating in
admitted-
two World Series.
well, I mean, the Astros with the banging on the fringe.
You got Darvish coming out now. Like, did they like?
You didn't think it was fishy when he was running down. And he was like, "Don't take my jersey off! Don't take my jersey off!"
See, we're gonna go into that. I mean, I don't know. I mean, he kind of had a good explanation about it. You know, his wife didn't want all his titties hanging out.
Oh man,
That's exactly what he
I
said.
would have said, "Let me see that."
Well, I would have gotten in trouble with my wife. That's exactly what he said.
I bet he
I don't
disappeared.
believe it, but I mean,
I bet he
it could be
disappeared in that
possible.
locker room quicker than anyone. You remember that scene from what is it? What wasn't? I always forget the name of the movie, but when he becomes the Cubs pitcher and he's the last guy out of the locker room, he just emerges out of the locker room. Rookie of the year. And he just emerges out of the locker room when they're all gone.
Yep.
That's probably what he looked like.
Oh yeah.
But no,
going fourth. I mean, I wouldn't mind Techie.
Yeah.
I love Tech
Yep.
throughout the entirety of his career.
And he's got such a resume of
His
fucking
baseball
baseball.
IQ is phenomenal. I mean, even when he was a catcher here,
Yep.
he made our pitching staff way better.
I agree.
Yeah. So I mean,
He understands the game.
Who is our
completely.
pitching staff coach right now?
Shit, I can't remember.
I think it's switch. I know we have Ron Renicky, which might be the pitching coach. Or
Let's
also
get
might
Tim
be the bench
Wakefield back
coach.
there.
Tim Wakefield.
Yeah, put Tim Wakefield back there. Teach everyone a knuckleball.
You might as well just hire the entire 2004 fucking roster.
Absolutely, why not?
You never know how that would go. I mean,
Hey, if we need subs,
you
you
did
know.
have Cora back
Actually,
then.
I saw Lowell. Lowell put up a public statement.
I would
He would be a good
love
leader,
it.
too.
If he was a coach, but that's only if there was a way to connect the link back to Alex Cora being head coach again.
Dude,
That's
you
the
know
only
what?
way you're gonna
Put
get
Euclid
Lowell
up
in.
there, Lowell,
I
VTech.
think of it this way: you have to let him go.
Oh, dude, that used to get me so
Yeah.
amped.
You had to let Cora go because he did it in Houston,
Yeah.
and then now they're saying during our run that we cheated here too,
Yeah.
using the replay room. I mean, I guess you can't really say anything on that because if you're looking back,
Looking at you,
something,
Belichick.
and you're saying, "Oh, look, I saw something on a replay, and we used it." I mean, that's footage that you guys can use.
Yep.
So by the MLB going to look into that, it's kind of like where do you draw the line of what you can't see on a replay?
I would like to point out that I think it's funny that he got dropped after 2 counts, but Belichick has been charged many a time, and they're just like,
fucking-
keep going, Bill.
He's
With Cora though, I mean, it was a mutual agreement, so there must have obviously
They
been
caught him
something that he
red-handed.
knows he actually did. In order for it to be a mutual agreement like that,
Bill just come up on stage.
I mean, it's the same
didn't
thing
do
with
it.
Carlos Beltran, but
Yeah.
they said Beltran was not going to be suspended because he was a player at the time.
No,
Yeah.
speaking of that, Rouse got his suspension too. You see that news?
Yeah,
I saw
that's
that too.
good.
Yeah,
Friggin'
which that's
Josh Beckett.
No, Josh Beckett had an
Beckett,
up and
yes.
down season, a couple seasons when he was.
And
there.
that was those were good heydays. Beckett, Folk, like all those pitchers you had back then versus now.
decent
yeah,
rotation.
before you had Papelbon. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I was upset when they got rid of Papelbon. I loved him, even though he only had like 2 pitches.
He was a basket case towards the end. Though.
Oh, he was,
Yeah.
but that was why I loved him. I mean, who else was that? The basket case, Buckles, friggin' looked like a crackhead at the end of his season.
Still does.
Yeah.
With the
Still
red
does.
tail and everything.
Yeah. I was like, and you'd see him in the back just spazzing out. Like, what the hell's going on down there?
I mean, if you got Lowell to come in, even if you had Veritek and then you brought in Lowell, and then you know, who else would he bring in, really? You can keep some of the staff.
I would
you have
like to
now.
completely wipe my hands of Dustin Pedroia. I want him just...
I would second that motion.
completely out of the organization. He did great while he was here, but I think waiting
I
on him is
love
not
the
worth
guy,
it.
you know?
I wouldn't put him in as a coach. I don't think he has the IQ to be a coach. I think he's good as a player, but
he's a good, like, he'd be good as a coach, but not as a head coach.
no,
Not
I
a
wouldn't give him a
manager
head
right
coach job.
now. You know,
He might get hurt doing that too.
You can have him as a fielding coach, maybe third base, something like that. There really isn't a head coaching position for him as far as for moving on. Maybe a head coaching job, if that, maybe in a AA, AAA, something like that. If you wanted to, you can start him off.
I think
low.
the biggest thing now too is
it would be too soon to hand him the reins to any team.
Yeah.
You can't say you've had 2 seasons that you try to come back from a reconstructive cartilage surgery in your knee, and here you go.
Nope, that's done.
Dude, I mean, Veritek alone, when he retired, they were like, yeah, he's gonna be a manager. Yeah. He's gonna manage something.
I mean, even before Alex Cora came, he was also one of the top coaches. Former players that they wanted as a head coach situation for the Sox. I didn't mind Cora when he was here. Granted he got us a fucking World Series, but last year was more of a tank year, sort of.
Well, I would say that it wasn't even really him. I think the players performed
they
terrible.
They just did dog shit all year.
Started pitching. What you got? 4.5 innings maybe?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's a couple. But I mean, besides Eduardo Rodriguez, which didn't pitch much in the World Series, compared to Nathan Eovaldi, and then Chris.
He was
Sale
good
and
when he
stuff
first
like that.
came here, then ass.
I mean, Nathan Eovaldi pitched way too much in the World Series, and then you were asking way too much of him to start it off at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
You should have sat him in the bullpen.
He's a reliever. He was a starter. Now he's a reliever. That's all he's good for.
He's gonna be back
right
in the starting rotation.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, I honestly think he's gonna have an up year this year, and he's one of the guys that I would rather not get rid of right now. I mean, you want to get rid of Price, that's good. I mean, on the back end, Nathan Eovaldi's younger, and he can evolve still. I mean, he's 28 or so in there.
Yeah.
You really don't start hitting your stride until you're 30, 31 years old as a pitcher.
Yeah.
And that's where Eduardo Rodriguez is now shifting. He's going to be a good guy down the stretch. And he'd be one of those guys that is going to walk too when they come down to win.
Another big thing is, do you think that they will now sign Mookie Betts since they got him on the year for now? Do you think they're going to push to sign him, or do you think they're really going to move him?
If they move Price, in my opinion, I don't know how you guys feel, is if you trade Price and you get his money off the books finally, the money that Mookie would be asking for, you can now sit there and be like, do I give that to him? No. No, you don't. You trade Price. You see how you do this year. You take the money that now you're going to have from both of them being off the books. Mm-hmm. You can go get a solid pitcher, middle of the order, and then you can go out and get another center fielder that's up and coming, or somebody that's already kind of established himself but that's had a down year that you can get on the cheap and have for 4 years or so.
Yep, I agree.
I think so. I mean, I just definitely wouldn't give Mookie that money because I feel like to give that man that money would be sort of like, well, now what do I do with the other players?
I'm gonna see if they have what he's asking for while you guys are, putting your.
Because I mean, if you put Mookie on that money, you have to think about Bogarts, the other ones, JD, the people who want that money as well.
Didn't Bogarts just get an extension?
I think he did. I don't remember.
He got extended last year, so he's here, I think, 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
then he's fine.
He's also...
So get rid of Jackie Bradley. Everyone wants that.
Whoever wants that $11 million contract.
Yep, whoever wants that. You can have it for the cheap. Absolutely.
$11 million for a $2 million player.
Yep. I give you that $11 million. You take that. I do that. But no, I think just going forward, I would honestly forget about all hitters. I would focus on the pitching staff right now. I think the lineup is fine as it is. Benintendi hopefully will show up a little bit more this season too. On the plate, he was good, but he definitely could be better.
Dave, I know you were saying something like 2 weeks ago. What were you thinking that they would have gave him for a price? I know you were saying an 8-year deal.
Mookie?
Yeah.
I was saying like $8 million. He was looking upwards as far as for Mike Trout deals.
Yeah.
But he got, I'm pretty sure, like 280 something.
Trout, I'll look at that, but he turned down an 8-year, $200 million proposal last year. Yeah. So he's still looking for the. I'm pretty sure it was like he's looking to command at least. He's looking at least.
He wants to be a $300 million player, but he's not.
He's not. If you were, I would say for him, if you really wanted to try to make that kind of money, you need to do at least another solid year or two to get your numbers up in order to be like, all right, cool. You gave Mike Trout this amount of money, and you gave.
He's a Gold Glove winner. He's obviously been the number 1, number 2 spot for the past few seasons that he's been with the Sox. He's in a spot where he can make an argument for a high amount of money, but not Mike Trout. Mike Trout's been the MVP for the past 6 years.
He's won at least 5 already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and he's won 1. You can't say I've won 1.
Hey, you want to give this to Katie for me?
Yep, keep going, guys.
Bring back my milkshake, sir.
I have to fix something.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he's only won 1 MVP, and that's it.
Mike Trout?
No,
Mook, yes.
Mookie, you can't ask for that kind of money when you only won 1 MVP.
He's only won 1 MVP. I mean, he like I keep saying it, he's won in the Mike Trout deals. That's all he's been.
Mike Trout's still only 28.
Yeah, I know. And he's signed through what until he's like fucking almost 40.
Yeah, Mike Trout is an 8-time All-Star between 2012 and last year. He's also been the AL MVP first team. He's won the MVP 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
AL Rookie of the Year. He's a 7-time Silver Slugger. And he's won the Hank Aaron twice.
You know what? Let's get Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki. Oh my god.
Do you remember when you used to play the old games how fast that man was? Like 99 speed every time down first base.
Shit, he was what? 40-something when he retired, still man quick?
Yeah. The dude could run. It's like all he did was cardio. Oh, by the way, update 10-0 San Fran.
Yes. I was about to say something.
10-0 San Fran.
Let's go Niners.
And he's 27.
Oh, by the way, Nick, your bet still stands with my dad. So if San Fran wins the Super Bowl, Nick has to do the next cast in his boxers, nothing but his boxers.
Following the Super Bowl, yeah.
That would be a...
Yeah.
I don't have a word.
So Mookie came in the league in 2014.
Yep.
He was only a 4-time All-Star. He won the ML MVP once. He's a 3-time Silver Slugger, 4-time Gold Glove winner, and he's an AL batting champion 2018, and he's a 30-for-30 club in 2018. I mean, compared to
Trout with
compared to Trout, man.
There's not much highway there to be proving yourself. I mean, you got half that money. You know, maybe you got like 3/4 of the money. Actually,
I mean, to be honest with you, I think outfield is the easiest job. I think I could go out there and play it. Like, if you can track a ball.
Him and Trout got drafted right around the same time.
Yeah.
It took you 3 extra years to make it to the big leagues.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wasn't Trout the number 1 pick overall?
I mean, Trout was phenomenal.
I mean, he's a fish.
He was making plays.
He's a big fish.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, he's a, what? What do you compare him to? Mickey Mantle?
I don't know. 2 different generations. I'm not going to put that out there.
I mean, we all weren't old enough. We're not old enough to be comparing those generations to now.
Yeah, give us like 20 years, we'll be able to compare them to like these guys.
I mean, you might be able to stretch for a Barry Bonds even on steroids, maybe. But even then, that might be a little bit touch and go.
I don't think anybody's going to touch Barry Bonds' numbers.
Well, if they're juicing, maybe.
I didn't have a problem with people juicing.
Well, no one did, but your pitchers did, because they'd be getting home runs smacked off them left and right. Pretty soon you'd have score games of fucking 80-60.
I mean, the only thing that I see probably getting broken is probably like Mike Trout with hits. He might break the hits record. That's about it. He's got 285 home runs. I mean,
To be honest, I don't expect, if he's an outfielder, I don't really expect a humongous percent of home runs coming from him. But
Bonds used to play the outfield.
Yeah, again, Bonds was juicing though.
Yeah, but I mean,
if you really get down to it, cut his numbers by a quarter or half with the juice, and then you can talk more even playing field. In my opinion, great player, nothing against him, but you were cheating in the league. Considered that cheating.
That's why Sammy Sosa stopped playing.
Well, exactly.
Sammy Sosa's like, shit, man, they tested him.
But you know what the thing is Ortiz stopped it. Still produced good numbers afterwards.
Ortiz was never proven to take steroids.
Because he
there was
stopped
allegations,
before.
but he never proved it. I mean, Manny, on the other hand, he tested positive.
Manny's the
times?
one. Manny's the one who. I'm not going to go into that conspiracy because that's just going to.
I don't know. We can go into it. Manny's the one who gave it to.
But what I'm saying is, even if he did, you could honestly, if you could tell by looking at him, he was juicing at one point. You could tell by the way that he looked after steroids.
Manny gained a shit ton of weight.
I'm also talking about Poppy. Poppy cut weight, then put it back on after he stopped, and then after that. He wasn't hitting as amazing, but he was still putting those numbers up. So in my opinion, if Bonds had just stopped, I think he still would have produced those numbers. So I don't know why he wouldn't just stop, continue playing.
I mean, the only thing is he never tested positive, but because of all those allegations, he'll never make the Hall of Fame.
No?
Never. Neither will Manny. And the fucked up part was Manny was testing positive for women hormones.
He wants to be a woman. Let him be a woman.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't know what to tell you. That's enough.
I mean, Manny did whatever it took to get some oomph. He didn't care how much it was. He went around everything to just take
a little Crisco on you. And, no, I think honestly but those years were the best when you had Pedro, Poppy, and Manny out there. Pedro was the funniest pitcher to ever be in the bullpen.
Dude, and then you had the Yankees with Jason Giambi and all them. That rivalry.
Mike Pizza. I loved him. Man. I used to love his name as a kid. Just Pizza. Mike Pizza.
Dude,
that was
I think
baseball.
So. Piazza, but that was baseball back in the day. Yeah. I mean, compared to baseball now, it's kind of... To me, I don't know about you guys.
Well, if you look at it now,
it's boring.
Well, if you look at it now, people are hitting more home runs without roids now because they train for it. So, there's actual hard work going into it. Yeah. And my thing is, if you're using steroids and pitchers are getting bombed left and right, I'm not going to want to watch that either.
So, what do you guys think then of how you had, what's his name? He's over there with the Yankees now, but he was in Miami.
Which one?
Stanton. How do you go from hitting 60 home runs to going to the Yankees not hitting shit?
Well, that's pressure right there.
He was the guy. He was the guy in
Miami. If you ask me, it was
now
also...
you don't have so much pressure. You
got
Aaron Judge there. You should be producing way more.
Well, no, but that's the thing. You got Aaron Judge there, so you want to outproduce him, and you got the expectations of the fans. So you got double the pressure because Aaron Judge is a monster in his own right. So now you're up against another monster, and you're trying to earn your money.
They got in a row. They got Judge, Stanton, Sanchez. Now they got the fucking new kid there.
They got a few
I can't remember his name, but he was fucking crushing it.
Well, see, the rookies was
it Bohr?
Don't have as much expectation yet. But I think Stanton will rebound this season and start hitting the ball again.
Gosh, I was hoping he'd rebound last year.
I think it's too soon.
That's one guy that I used to always be like, that's the guy right there I got to get on my fantasy team. Last year, it was kind of like, I don't need him.
Well, I think when he was on that team, he was on the Marlins, I believe. Wherever he was, he didn't have that pressure because no one expected shit from the Marlins.
Dude, really? Nobody's expected. They, offloaded everybody.
Well, exactly. So no one expected shit. So he'd just go up to the bat, boom, gone. All right, cool. Rounding the bases. That's all I got to do. So now you're in New York where they expect you to go to playoffs each year. You got Judge up there fighting with you. You got crowd expectations. New York's insane.
Were you guys disappointed when they had such a good team and they didn't make the World Series?
Not me.
No, really. I mean, why?
To me, I was kind
of.
of.
Why would a Bostonian care for fucking?
Yeah.
No, I mean, if you're there, you're looking at it and it's like a baseball's perspective.
Nick, we're gonna.
It should be in the World Series.
Get off of Bostonian thoughts right now.
In a straight baseball perspective, as a baseball fan in general,
paper,
it is an absolute upset that they are not in the World Series for the past 2
But
years.
as a Boston fan, Fuck the Yankees.
I'm not wearing a Boston hat, bro.
Hey.
I'm with you today. I'm wearing LA.
Get out of here. The Dodgers don't count. We only care about the Rams here. All right? Gurley, you better bounce back or just retire because I don't want any of that nonsense. Yep. Yep. I am the only one who's a Rams fan here, which is why I have the most unbiased of opinions on the Patriots anyway. Dave is semi-unbiased because he does like the Packers.
On the occasion, yeah.
The Packers are going to lose today.
The Packers. Them Packers.
I got San Fran going.
How about
I think we all pick San Fran.
I have San Fran.
How about your
The kid, Jimmy G.
Your biggest loss.
Stepping up.
Dude, if he goes and he wins the whole thing, it's like, that's the biggest slap in the face to Robert Kraft.
It's the slap to Kraft because Belichick wanted to keep him.
Dude, if he wins and Brady walks, right, that's going to be like...
Well, there's actually, they just posted news on Facebook that he's listening to other teams already.
Yeah, he's going to.
So he's listening as a free agent.
He can't listen yet until like 10 days before the actual like opening of the
Like I said, if San Fran wants to give us back Garoppolo, let him take Brady. Hey, we'll give you Brady.
No, he's definitely
Look at what Garoppolo has done in the past 2 years.
Dude,
well, hey, the coaching staff may just want Brady to come over for his final hurrah.
He's 22-5 as a starting quarterback.
Even with that
now
horrendous injury, too.
He has an absolute fucking unit of a team right now.
Kittle's an animal.
Why are they going to ever trade
Garoppolo literally went to a team with a Gronk. You got Kittle, you got Debo, and now you got Emmanuel Sanders.
Garoppolo made Kittle.
Well, Kittle could catch whatever he threw to him.
No, he had nobody as a quarterback before that.
Well, exactly, but I'm saying all you got to do is give him someone who can hit him.
Shit, you had... Who was our backup until we got Stidham? We traded him.
Hoyer.
Yeah, Hoyer.
Brian Hoyer.
He went to the Colts and signed a 3-year deal, didn't he? Like, for like fucking big buku dollars.
Yeah,
just to be
both
backup.
of them. Him and Brissett got big deals for no reason.
Big buku dollars. My thing about the whole thing, though, is if you look at it this way, Jimmy G, San Fran's going to be the next Patriots. I'm telling you right now.
All
they are literally a mimicry of the Patriots right now as far as the whole thing goes.
Dude,
like
I look at it this way, right? If Melvin Gordon were to, they released him and he was able to go somewhere else, I'd go to San Fran. San Fran puts you in a really good spot to go ahead and keep winning for the next couple
Just
years.
As a quick pause, I'd like to say, fuck you, Mostart. God damn it, Dave.
What if he just so happens to watch this?
You know what? If you watch this, you guys know who's on fantasy, and I bet you play each other. And I bet you put yourself in tonight. You sick bastards.
Did you slide the coach a 5? Hey, I put myself in
fantasy. Let me run some touchdowns. I literally took Coleman out last week, and he went in for 3 touchdowns. And now I put Mostart on the bench and put Coleman in. You can't win.
It's an unfortunate rotation.
But see, that's the thing I'm talking about. That's exactly what the Patriots don't have as a problem. They don't have 3 running backs so they can alternate. All right, give the ball to Breida. All right, give the ball to Coleman. Give the ball to Mostart.
They have Brendan Bolden. They have.
Don't bring up the guy we've already discussed.
They got 5. If you really look at it, they got Michelle. So they got Bolden,
Michelle.
White.
No, I would take White out of that. In my opinion, White has become a wide receiver.
Yeah, but he's still a back that they have.
I honestly
listed as a back
with the lack
that
of
would be
a
an
wide
interesting
receiver in this previous season. I would say he's more of a wide receiver.
I would honestly like to see his stats this season as far as receptions versus rush yards. I think he had more receiving yards.
Oh yeah, by far.
Yeah,
dude, he ran for like maybe 500 yards this year.
I don't even think he got that, to be honest with you. I think he got like maybe 350, 400.
I know him and
Again, Michelle still had 900 yards, 950, but no one else really ran as often or had as many carries.
I looked at it last year, right? Derrick Henry was ass last year. Derrick Henry only came into his own at the back end of the season, and he carried that shit over.
Well, see, it only takes one back end of the season, though.
Because they were threatening to lose his job.
Hey, I'll take him.
If they cut him, he was going nowhere.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if the Patriots said, we'll take a shot at him.
Dude, I would have took a shot at him, too.
All right, what's his stats here for this season?
Played 15 games this year, 67 rush.
67 rush attempts, 263 yards. He had 645 reception yards, and for rushing, only 263. Told you not five. No way 500. Dude was literally being a wide receiver this season. And the sad part is, he had better runs as a wide receiver than some of the wide receivers. That's disgusting.
But it's like what I sent to you guys in the group chat the other day.
Well, he's naturally a run back.
Yeah.
you carry what? They're carrying what? Maybe 4 wide receivers?
Yeah.
Like, top wide receivers that could maybe play-ish. Like, you have to have at least 8 wide receivers.
I mean, dude, it's evident that he became a wide receiver. I don't think he'd ever survive if you actually slotted him as wide receiver. They are heating up talks that Amendola will come back, and I'm hoping he does.
So I would bring up a part about like how Brady moved to Connecticut. I mean, if you're not thinking about staying in New England, you wouldn't move to Connecticut. But at the same time, there was also a thing today that Phillip Rivers moved out of San Diego.
Oh, dear God, don't switch roles, please. Dear God. That would not be an improvement.
Like I said, with my top 5, Phillip Rivers was in my top 5.
I hope he was your 5th, because I would really not like him to be here.
Yeah, he wasn't like at the top. He was definitely
I would really not like him to be here. I would much rather them even take a stab at Bridgewater while he's in the free
Brady's already
agency.
talked with Oakland as well.
Dude, if he goes to Oakland and
Carr
moves out...
I'm taking Carr. I don't care.
You got to get Carr in a trade.
Yeah.
But yes, I would love Carr. Carr was my number 1 out of the top 5.
Send Edelman over there. He's already fucking washed now.
Ooh.
If you send Brady in,
that might piss off a lot of Bostonians.
That probably would, but
get rid of Brady's one thing, but add in Edelman too. Damn, Nick, you're about to piss a lot of people off.
I look at it this way, right?
You're the guy who fucking's on Bostonian Thoughts as he's pulling up to some cars.
So you do this. You put in N'Keal Harry into Edelman's spot.
Too soon.
Listen to
this.
Too soon.
Just listen to me.
Listen
to me on this.
That.
All right, shut up. Listen to me. You put in N'Keal Harry, Jacoby Myers, whoever the fuck you want in a wide receiver position now that Brady doesn't want to throw into. You give away Edelman because he's going to be gone in at least 2 years. I'm telling you right now. You put whoever you have into that wide receiver position. You draft. Like I said, draft. Hopefully they draft.
They have 1 pick in the first round.
I hope it's the guy.
Moss.
Yes.
As your tight end.
Yes.
That sets up Derek Carr with a wide receiver and a tight end, which is what you are going to need right now.
Well, we will be
He's an Aaron Hernandez type.
You keep Stidham as a backup. Develop him under Carr as well. And there you go.
Listen, it'll still be
a decent offense.
I will say it'll still be a season. I feel if that happens, it'll be a season we go 8-8. I don't think we go positive on the record books.
No, I said we go 10-6.
Only because you still have a lot.
10-6 season.
The only reason being is because you have a lot of new guys stepping into their roles.
That's why I'd be like 6 games is fair.
Otherwise, I would say 8-8. I would say maybe wild card, and then they get knocked out just because they haven't stepped into their right yet. But I think the following season they could all automatically
even if you
increase.
keep Brady, right? You have to give up something to draft up to get Moss.
I agree.
You can't let a tight end like that coming out of this year's draft to just walk away.
I don't think they have the power though to trade up to get that pick.
We have picks to give away.
I mean, would you give it all up just for one tight end and then have nothing else on the board, really? Or
Moss's son?
I mean,
and he's
a tight end who's bigger than him.
I mean, hey,
look at it this way, right? Would you rather an Aaron Hernandez type or a Gronk type?
I mean, you might as well. But if you pick him,
it depends on the shooting record.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at it that way, do we want another murderer? Or do we want somebody that can play ball? But if you took Aaron Hernandez as ball, and he balled out.
Well, listen,
I'd rather that. 'Cause that's exactly.
I'm pissed at him for that. I just watched his documentary, and anyone watching, if you haven't watched it, it's worth a watch on Netflix.
I actually do have to watch that.
It's actually really fucking crazy.
He killed. I'm gonna ruin one thing real quick. He was down in Florida, and he got into something, and they questioned him for a murder while he was in college, and got off.
Then he came to Boston, shot 2 people. Yep. But that one he actually got proven not guilty.
That one, yeah. But at the same time, he wanted out of New England because of him being so close to the people up here. Huh? He knew he was getting himself in trouble.
Just a quick update. Scores 17-0.
Woo! Jimmy G!
All I know is that's going to give me some good shit on Madden.
Second quarter, 6:56 left in it.
Yo, Jimmy G's murdering people right now. He's taking names, dude. I just would like to say to the whole Patriots organization, you guys are absolute idiots for letting this happen.
Draft Moss, though, please.
You're gonna need to.
Now what do you
tight end?
Now the thing is, what do you do with Izzo and Lacoste? You just drop him.
Izzo's good.
I would keep Izzo.
I would keep Izzo. You're gonna have to let go of Lacoste.
You could go with the 3 tight end like they used to when they had Hernandez.
I mean, it'd be good in case someone gets hurt because tight ends do frequently get hurt because they're so big and such big targets. So
I don't know if you guys remember his that
you still rotate Ben Watson in there.
Isn't he leaving this season?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
He tore his Achilles too.
Yeah, I think he's retiring.
Yeah.
I think he's full out retiring this season.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys remember the Hawaiian guy we used to have. He's like Hamalama Louie or whatever.
Oh.
He was a tight end.
You said Muhammad Ali?
Nah.
Hamalama Shamalama Ding Dong is what I heard.
He's with he's with the Saints right now. But we used to have him. We used to have Hernandez and Gronk. And you put that dude in it as a blocking tight end. That was phenomenal.
Didn't we have that dude who killed himself too?
He was he was
that guy they put in the documentary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even know that he killed himself. I didn't even know.
Shot himself in the chest.
Yeah. To let his brain be studied. That was nuts. It was nuts, Dave. I'm telling you right now, you gotta watch it.
It's crazy because I mean, like Hernandez on one thing. Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't have no signs. Nobody said anything. But if you guys have people in the NFL that are complaining of severe migraines, like I mean, I get them. But I mean, like these guys are sitting there like wanting to hurt themselves because they're so bad. Like you got to help these guys out.
Also, I think that he was the biggest waste of talent for what he did. You know, like you were so talented, so gifted. You really were amazing at the game, and to end it all on that was just horrible. Because I honestly think if he had played until he retired and all that shit didn't happen, you would have been looking at such a deadly tight end combination for him and Gronk throughout those seasons.
Right now.
Gronk would have had less damage because he would have been the only tight end.
Yeah.
See that's the thing though, and you see it in a lot of teams. They have a 2 tight end set.
Yep.
Granted, one is always better than the other, but you have a good 2 tight end set.
As long as the other one can catch the friggin' ball, then you have 2 tight ends, and that's what you got to watch out for. But because Gronk didn't have another tight end partner, he was just getting labeled, and that's what happened. And he got hurt more often because he was the only tight end. And then Edelman's a good distraction sometimes, but not enough to keep him off Gronk because you got a 6-foot monster running around out there.
If you draft Moss, I would say you got to go out and at least get a decent wide receiver to complement Edelman if he stays, and you need to complement N'Keal Harry.
Would you keep Sanu?
Sanu's going to fall to the back. Unless he can prove himself to be worthy again, he's just going to fall to the back and he's going to get himself cut.
I'd get rid of him. If I could find a way to get him out of there, I would move him.
But see, here's the thing. You can't fault him, too, because Brady threw to him whenever, but it was like you need to start giving guys the ball.
That's true, but at the same time, he didn't warrant that trust with the amount of drops he did have.
If he goes and somebody else comes in, he's going to get more targets.
It's probably true, but I'd still, again, the amount of drops that he had that season for Brady, that's why Brady wasn't throwing to him. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't trust him.
Dude, if you kept Stidham and you decided to play Stidham has weapons. He just now needs to learn
how to be a quarterback.
Exactly, to learn not to throw stupid passes into, small holes that you used to be able to get away with in college. Because up here in the NFL level, you got 2 or 3 different backs that are now going to swarm into the football.
Yep.
That's it, and you definitely need a solid number 1 running back.
No, I'm still on the fence here because there's 2 solid running backs going up there. You have Eckler.
I will keep saying.
Well, you have Kenyon Drake. You have Eckler. You've got Melvin Gordon. So Chargers can't get both of them. They can't afford both of them. Eckler had a destruction year like this year. He was killing it.
I wish the running back from Clemson was coming out this year because he's such a Derrick Henry type.
He scored a second touchdown.
Oh, Mostert.
This is not fair. What do they just...
Bad picks, man.
Do they just call up FanDuel? Hey, how many people are playing Mostert? None of them? All right, he's getting the ball all night long. Like, come on. I'm sitting here with Coleman going, all right, he went off last week. It's going to happen again. Here you go, Mostert. Like, Jesus. Even Garoppolo's run for 2 yards.
Aaron Rodgers just fumbled the ball.
Oh, my.
And San Fran recovered.
I would like to put out there that Aaron Rodgers, my opinion, is the most overrated. I think people have warrant that he has great talent, but I think he's extremely overrated. I'm
going to quote Stephen A. Smith. He's a bad man. And when I mean he's bad, he's horrible.
I mean, listen, he's got talent, but he's... oh, my Jesus Christ. He just went from 72 yards to 113, Mostert. How many did he run for on that play? I know you saw that.
Holy shit.
34-yard run.
run.
Jesus. Good. Why'd you do this to me tonight, Mostert? I trusted you last week. But, no, I think that he's good, but I think he had the same issue Brady has. He doesn't trust the rookies. He doesn't trust the new guys. He doesn't throw to them. He throws to Devontae Adams, gives the ball to Aaron Jones, and that's it.
You know what the messed up part is? He has
occasionally Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, he has Jimmy Graham.
Occasionally he'll throw to him.
A tight end that hasn't really took hits in the past couple of years that you could use.
Because he don't throw to him. That's why he ain't taking no hits.
Why are you going out and signing people that you know that are good, and then you're gonna sit there and be like, I'll find somebody else.
7-yard run.
I'm not getting shit for money tonight, everyone. Just keep that posted. I hope anyone who chose Mostert, I hate you all. Never mind hope. I'm devastated by this. I'm going to try and recover by putting him as my MVP in my second half selection for FanDuel. Next thing I know, it's going to be Tevin Coleman all second half.
All right. Oh, you damn man.
Oh, my butt.
All your batteries fell out.
Oh.
So how about the Chiefs keeping Derrick Henry in check?
I don't know if he got hurt because he didn't really run after a certain amount.
Oh, no, I was watching that game, bro. They were cutting him down.
Yeah.
They were going for his legs.
Well, see, because that's what every team needed to figure out. It's just Derrick Henry, but every team figured that out, just wasn't able to stop him. And that's the first time that you've seen the Chiefs' defense do shit because they are inconsistent as the day is long.
They kept him for 69 yards.
But I don't think the Chiefs have the defense to stop the Niners at all. I really don't.
The only thing that it's going to be is, we don't want to say that's definitely going to be them because, shit, anything could happen. Look at Mahomes last week. Not saying that fucking discount double check guy is going to...
I mean, sometimes. Sometimes it happens, bro?
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens. If anybody's good at a 2-minute drill with the rest of these quarterbacks left, it's going to be Rodgers.
Ooh.
I'm telling you right now.
Well, I will now pray that Mostert goes off in the second half as well, because I put him on the second half.
You can only hope.
Dude, I'm just, like I said, if any of you guys want to make some money next season, ask me who I put in, go in there and put in the opposite players, and you will win big buku dollars, because every time I put someone in who had a friggin' amazing last week, they play like Dookie on the side of the road.
While they're riding Mostert.
Yeah.
10-yard run for the first down.
When your running back's hot, he's hot, and people can't stop him. You're going to ride him until he's on the ground crying in pain.
And the Green Bay 17.
Oh, my. Green Bay may just... I honestly do hope they put up some sort of fight in the second half, because I really don't want to see them get completely blown out of the water.
I kind of do.
Because if they do, it'll be a very sad day for the Packers fans.
Yeah, but the beast.
You know what?
Day for the Packers.
Yeah, them Packers, man. I hope you die. Why would you say that? No, but Aaron Rodgers pisses me off. He does.
Plum, the drink is very good. I have a nice chocolate shake.
Is Plum in there?
Yeah, he's on here. Yeah. He's saying hello. He's saying hi to everybody.
Plum, next time I try to get off a COD, let me get the fuck off of Call of Duty. Next 1:30 in the morning tournament, make sure you don't watch YouTube and fall asleep on me again. No, but if Green Bay can turn around, it'd be amazing. But I don't think they'd turn it around to the point to win the game.
No.
I think they'd put a point on the board and call it a day.
Jimmy G, Mahomes, and the Super Bowl, bro. You know how much of a shootout that's gonna be?
I think
it's gonna be a high scoring game. I would hope it would be a high scoring game.
I don't think the Chiefs are gonna have the run of the field, not with that defense.
That defense is gonna put up I'm going to say it's going to be like a 23-17 game.
Yeah, and I think Nick Bosa is going to get back there a lot.
Yeah, I can see Bosa.
And that kid is a friggin' animal.
But Mahomes is one of the quarterbacks that is best at throwing on the run.
Yeah,
I can agree.
I can agree with that, but at the same time, no one really has as many people getting back at once. He's good when he's got like one guy running at him in his face, but the 49ers usually have two guys that break through that wall, at least on most teams.
Yep.
So you got more than one to contain him from roaming too far.
They do also have Richard Sherman, who's a shutdown corner.
Exactly. So, and you know what the problem is Mahomes throws crossbody a lot, so accuracy's not always going to be perfect, and that Sherman's just going to be like, mine, and just pull it in, and that's it. So I think
it comes down to a field goal.
I don't think it'll come down to a field goal. I think the Niners will win it by a touchdown and field goal. So I think about 10 points. 10-point game.
Give him that spread.
I give him a 10-point game.
I do say though, I mean, 49ers and KC, it's kind of hard to pick. I mean, I'm going to have to go opposite of your dad because you already picked the 49ers.
Yep.
But,
you don't want to lose the bet after.
I don't know. I mean, it's...
Nick, if you lose this bet, you're going to be like 0 for 3. You lost the bet in fantasy to me the first time, then you lost the bet in the other fantasy, which would have cost you your beard.
All I gotta do is pray that Sony Michel gets me to 1,000 yards next year.
Still get the one on me.
Yeah. And then he's got the Michelle one, so you could be 0-5 by the next.
At least I know not to bet with you.
Yeah, don't take my side.
Oh man, that's terrible. Could you imagine 0-5 on the season for bets? That's just.
I'd hate that.
You need to win somewhere, Nick.
I lost.
Don't go to the casino. I'll be your friend.
already won there though.
Oh god, now he's gonna be like Tubi. I'm on a streak, boys.
No, I stopped.
Hit me.
That's the only time I went there.
You know, phone poker is different from actual poker, right?
Phone poker?
Yeah.
You know, playing that on the phone and they.
On the Zynga?
Yeah. It's a lot different than when you go there and they grill you down.
My money what? I have to pay for credits.
He pays for. Oh man.
Do
you lose your credits that much?
Yeah.
Oh my.
He's probably the guy who goes all in with every hand.
All right, so
I've been getting better though. I've been getting better.
Who saw this fight last night?
I'm glad I didn't.
I did.
No?
I told you I would have been so heated if I got in my car on my way to Dave's house to go see McGregor fight. Get there. Hey, Paul, the fight's over. The fuck! I would have flipped something. I would have been
40
heated.
seconds.
40 seconds. And that was it.
See,
$80, 40 seconds.
He had a point to prove.
I agree.
He had to come out and be like, look, I lost to Khabib. I lost 2 fights in a row. If I lose this one, it's like, shit, man. I might as well just go back down and start fighting in the lower weight again. But, I mean, I got to say, though, at his weigh-in and his face-to-face with Cowboy, though, he was looking pretty good.
He looked good.
Good at 170.
He looked good. Honestly, I had Cowboy in that one, though.
Yeah.
I was betting money on Cowboy. And
I thought Cowboy would have won too because he's been away.
Not gonna lie, that looks so friggin' rigged. Just because Cowboy looked like a mess. He didn't even look like he was fighting good. He didn't look good at all. It looks so fucking put together.
When shit hits the fan, it hits the fan hard,
dude.
man.
It's like
That's all
seeing
I
Brock
can say.
Lesnar come back into the octagon, man. Every time, it's like, why? You know he's juicing. Why are you gonna fight him?
Yeah.
I thought you stopped juicing.
Lesnar.
You can't. Let me know when you find that man's neck.
He can't.
Okay.
So he can't juice
His neck's
in
the
the
size of my
WWE.
fucking
If he
thigh.
juices in the WWE, they'll just cut him.
Dude, that man doesn't. It's just all traps, like straight up, like they're on top of each other. There's no neck.
Dude, you see his son? His son's gonna start fighting now too.
Yeah.
His son's pretty ripped himself.
Yep.
Yeah, let me test him first and see if he's not following Daddy's footsteps.
Oh, he's definitely following his dad's footsteps.
Next thing you know, we're gonna get a Twitch thing from Brock Lesnar. Meet me in the ring.
I'm like, how much you paying me?
How much you paying me? I'll go down after one hit for $10 million. All right?
You can break my cheekbone.
Have you seen his daughter?
No.
No, I didn't even know. Yeah, I knew. He
I hope it don't look like a man.
His daughter is him in a wig.
Oh.
Like
I'm not even joking.
With that
Yeah. His daughter is him in a wig, my friend.
But I'll tell you
I'm
you know whose daughter is the best looking one that we can all agree on. Eminem's daughter, Haley. Even if Eminem, if you roast me in a song,
Marshall.
if you roast me in a song, so be it.
Paul's like, please, purposely roast me.
Yeah, roast me, Eminem. I ain't got nothing and you don't know anything about me. So.
Yeah, we need some clout over here.
We'll chase some clout like Nick Cannon, all right?
His daughter's...
Oh!
I told you. It's Lesnar in a wig.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. Can you zoom in on that? Zoom in on that.
I don't think I can zoom in on that.
Dude, Brock Lesnar, I'm sorry.
Hey, if you guys can't see that picture, Google that shit.
That real quick.
Yo,
Just make sure you got nothing in your mouth when you do it.
Type in either Brock Lesnar's daughter or however. How do you say
Maya Lynn Lesnar.
Maya Lynn Lesnar, bro. You are an ugly
Dude, she
motherfucker.
looks like someone picked up a stick and smacked her.
Look at his wife.
Is she banging?
Mm-hmm. His wife's banging, but you guys produced this.
No, she took the dad's facial features.
I think
It was like a Mr. Potato Head, bro.
male genes are strong.
I guess Brock's genes are on roids too. They took the hell over, dude.
Beat the shit out of him.
In that uterus.
Oh man.
I mean, he's an ugly fucking self though.
Yeah. But could you honestly? Is there a younger picture of him when he's not on roids? Can we see what he looked like on roids?
He's also.
Or was he from the day of birth?
He was always big.
From the day of birth, no roids.
Brock.
Or did he come out and the doctor was like, next?
Let's see here.
Like they're gonna have pictures.
I know, right?
Shit, let's do like 2000.
It's all gonna be just him. Look at his. There's no neck.
There isn't.
Oh, you can see one right there, sorta.
Yeah, I'd say back then maybe. I don't know how far back that was though.
Like, dude, was this guy ever not a big dude?
No.
He's pretty.
Was that him with a beard? He looks better with a beard though.
Yeah, he needs eyebrows though. I'll tell you that.
Or dye him a different color.
Yeah, he needs some eyebrows.
Dude, there's nothing you can find on this man where he doesn't look like a fucking trash can.
Dude, he grew up on a farm.
So you're shooting roids on a farm?
No.
I'm gonna go move Bessie, Dad. Like, fucking pick up the
one-handed. Just
he was always
carries
like
the tractor,
bailing like logs and stuff.
Dude,
Like,
he probably was picking up cows in the backyard, and Dad caught him sucking milk straight from the tit.
He was just curling. He was curling them for fun.
Dude, that man could probably lift the barn itself if you needed to clean under the barn. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. I
don't know. Mark Henry was a pretty big guy, and he was.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He didn't look cut or anything though. Lesnar's like straight up cut, muscle, sculpture. He looks like a statue. And one of those statues from olden Rome days where they just have a friggin' leaf covering the junk. Like, that's what you see on that. Rogers was intercepted.
Was he? Wow.
King Louse.
I am not.
20-0.
Again, I'm not surprised.
Was that a pick six? Was it a pick six or was it just an interception?
This was him in college.
That man should have been tested in college, for God's sakes. Like, if I saw that man coming at me in wrestling, I would have said, I quit, test that man. That is nuts.
Yeah.
For someone to look at that guy and not say, let's drug test this man.
Pick six.
It was, all right.
Yes.
Fuck you, Mostert. No friggin' touchdown for you on this run.
Yeah, look at him.
If I saw that while wrestling, I would say, who is not doing their due diligence here and testing this man?
Brock Lesnar when he was younger.
That's him as a wrestler, dude. He could have friggin' picked you up
him at the age
college.
of 5.
That's fine.
Let me see this picture.
He honestly must have came out the womb, grabbed a needle from the doctor, and said, "Hit me." Like, fuck.
That man was taking.
He came out of the womb with roid rage. He walked out, cut his own umbilical cord, and kept going.
Walked out with a belt.
Started doing push-ups, like.
Dude, he came out and said, "I got a friggin' field to plow," and just came out. Oh, also,
Brian said he sent me a split text. He was like, Aaron Rodgers, good quarterback, but when it comes to pressure situations, my God, he is garbage.
Where the hell are you on this podcast, Brian? You came up here for 3 days and you're not on the cast.
Dude, this is him.
You lost your job.
This is him in high school, and he was still cut.
He's 5 years old there. Sorry.
That's 5.
He's
So that's
2.
5 years old.
That second one is 5.
I tried to find him. As
That first one is like a year and a half.
From 1 to 3, so that's 1. That's 1 years old. No, but even then he looks...
So, let's talk...
Let's talk Bruins disgust. Since we didn't do a hockey hooligans this Friday. They lost 3... They were up 3-0 against the Penguins today.
I know.
They lost in another shootout?
Penguins and Penguins.
That was
the first matchup with them was pretty good.
They won. They looked like they had drive.
The second matchup, I mean, you go up 3-0. You go up 3-0.
He looks like...
Oh my.
That's why he did roids.
I'm done.
A Russian experiment.
Dude, that's why he did roids. His face was like...
But yeah, I mean, you get the game today. You go up 3-0 in Pittsburgh, and Halak shits the bed again. Defense couldn't handle the puck. Period. I mean, I didn't watch the entire game, but I didn't want to. I was listening to it. I was catching brief moments here and there, but
dude, it makes going to a Bruins game this season such a crapshoot.
Well, I'd say. I mean, that plus the shitty seats.
Yeah. But I mean, that's what I'm saying, and the tickets are still up at the roof level of prices. Like, when you start doing this, drop the prices.
Yeah, I agree.
Drop the...
So we'll talk Backus.
Miss Backus.
He just got released. Well, no, I wouldn't say.
They said there's reports.
He was dropped to waivers.
There's reports he's not showing up.
Yeah, he was cleared to show up to Providence, but
he cleared waivers.
He cleared
no one
waivers.
Grabbed him.
He cleared waivers. Nobody grabbed him. And
but
he's technically supposed to report to Providence, but
he's not.
He's refusing to. So in that case, he would probably just end up on the free agent market.
Mm-hmm. And we'd drop his money. I'll tell you that much.
Yep. Mostert, 11-yard run.
Fuck you, Nick. It's your fault. You didn't tell me.
Well,
you're supposed to tell me these things.
Tell you what.
The Mostert's gonna go off.
So with that happening, you also released Brett Ritchie.
Yep.
That was what I'm pretty sure that was a 1 year.
It wasn't a big deal.
And like lower contract.
Yeah, there was a bare minimum bonus.
Yeah. So I mean, you open up. What's that? It's like 6.5.
To be honest, I hate when they get to this point of the season because I just want them to pull the triggers.
Well,
because it's such a pain in the ass waiting for them to just pick up the phone and say, let's do it. Like, that's honestly, from what the sounds of it is and all the stuff I've been reading, all they got to do is pick up the phone and say, let's do it. That's literally all that's left.
If it's what I am thinking, the process in this is probably going to be
they're getting
you
a
drop back as to waivers. Yeah, I'd say.
I think it's going to be a 2-2 trade.
You drop back as to waivers. You open up 6.5, almost 7 mil with the waivers of Brett Ritchie being lost.
This says right here he's gonna retire because he got demoted.
It says they don't expect David Backes to retire.
He's going to watch.
Well, no, he'll go to the free agency.
Regardless, he's dropped down the waivers, so you don't have to pay him.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is also his year up. His contract for the year is up as well at the end of the year. But you open up like 7 mil in cap space. You can get Toffoli. You can do a 2-player deal if you wanted to. You can get 2 players by the trade deadline. What I want to see is probably Toffoli and Kreider. That's probably the 2 that I would like. I don't want to see Palmieri.
I think that they're going to do a forward and a D-man, though, because they're dropping D-man.
I can agree.
I think it's going to be a 1-1 for... I think they're going to do one trade to grab Toffoli, and they're going to have a trade lined up for someone else to get a D-man.
Toffoli himself is pocket change.
Yeah.
Toffoli himself is pocket change, so there's not really going to be a trade situation that much. If anything, it's going to be a couple of prospects. But if you're going to do...
God damn, there must be some professional lip readers in the NFL.
Mostert, 20-yard touchdown.
Did you know that they have...
Yeah, 27-0. Mostert with a 20-yard touchdown.
Fuck you so hard, Mostert! Like, really, man? It's like a Derrick Henry situation where he's doing everything. Like, Christ!
Tonight was the time to put him in.
Yeah, I had him in last week and he did...
Like I was saying...
There goes.
Oh, you got the live feed?
Yeah.
So like I was saying, you get Toffoli on
3 touchdowns. They haven't passed the ball into the end zone once.
Yeah, I know, it's all runs.
All runs. He's thrown the ball for 48 yards.
Who you getting? All right, so if you want to get a defense...
I think they're going to take Mike Green. I think that's what they're doing. I think they're going to grab Toffoli and Mike Green. And I don't want Mike Green, but
I don't want Mike Green.
I don't either, but I think that's who they're making room for. Because that's the only one they've really had any talk about getting. Unless they somehow pull off a miracle behind-the-scenes deal where they end up with Ristolainen and no one said anything about it. Which I would drop my jaw.
So, let's see here. Free agents at the end of the year for the year 2020.
They just let
coming
that
up.
Walk
Did
right
you
through.
just let it rip?
No, that wasn't.
I heard something.
It was not me. You'd know. Trust me. You'd already smelt it.
I've been letting him rip the whole time.
Yo, they literally let that man run straight up the middle.
Oh, I'm sure.
No one even grabbed him.
Top NHL UFAs for 2020. Come on.
Kittle has not
Good
even caught the
God.
ball. No one has.
Why is my shit so slow?
Jimmy G has literally just had to hand the ball to him and said, "Go ahead, new Derrick Henry."
Come on.
Derrick Henry with the playoffs.
Yep.
We're just gonna have you run for 300 yards today.
I think Derrick Henry might get MVP though, because of the
2020.
tear he did have.
Dude, who else do you see winning and nobody else really did that good this year?
I mean, if you go by overall season, maybe friggin' Lamar would be in there, but
Lamar is definitely gonna win it. I'd like to see a running back win it though.
Dude, your brother's on crack.
I told you he is bad, and he don't even have like a door. He has like one of those
Nico
sliding
Ranton
doors.
is a free agent for this year.
Interesting.
Unrestricted.
I'll give you Kopitar.
Fuck
Kopitar, yeah, we don't want him. He's dried up now.
Fuck Kopitar.
He was only good when Gabrick was there. Him
All
and
right,
Gabrick.
here's one. Actually, no, sorry. Alex Pietrangelo, but they just re-signed him.
Yeah, don't lie to me.
They sent him to a connect.
Don't fucking lie to me and tell me these good things.
You got his hopes up.
Yeah.
Goalie, Corey Crawford,
I would not
Brandon
take
Holtby.
Crawford. I'd take Holtby, but I would not take
Brandon
Crawford.
Holtby. I would do a 1-for-1 player deal. Holtby and
You
Rask.
could literally take my dumpster out there and you could throw Corey Crawford right in it.
You have Tyson Berry.
Ooh.
Tyson Berry, Toronto, unrestricted free agent this year. He's young.
Well, considering they don't have the money to pay anyone over
29.
there now.
Just want to let you guys know you guys can't have the full because it's said no.
Oh.
Justin Schultz, Pittsburgh. Very good. I mean, he's only 30. Mike Green is 34. He's Justin
I'll
Schultz
give you
is
guys Alec Martinez.
5.5.
I don't want Martinez.
Jack Campbell.
Nope. You don't get to decide where the Kings send anyone, okay? You're not their general manager.
I'm
Zach
just
Bogosian,
trying to give
Buffalo,
you guys some options here.
30 years
We're
old.
taking Toffoli, and that's the end of the story. You don't even have his jersey. It's too late.
Sammy Vatanen.
I'll buy it. 'cause
Sammy
it's on sale.
Vatanen from Anaheim.
Vatanen.
Sorry, New Jersey. I forgot he got
Well,
traded to
New Jersey's a fire sale, too.
4.875. I would take him maybe on a 2-year deal, continuing that contract.
Honestly, like I said, I would love to see a miracle behind the scenes. No one was talking about it, and the
You know,
Bruins walk away with
Why don't we
Ristolainen.
just say it? Everybody wants to hear it. Boy, Chuck, man. We'll just take him back.
I would take him back. I wouldn't have any problem.
He's too old now.
He's old
What?
now, but
He can still play, though.
if he's going to sit at the blue line, he can still play. He'd be a Chara, though. He'd have to sit at the blue line.
When he got older.
No, when he got older, yeah.
Yeah.
When he was younger, dude, that
Shit,
man...
That's all you really need. Nobody's really doing that.
But that man always will have the Johnny Rocket from the point. The Johnny fucking Rocket.
I agree.
That is hands down been one of my favorite sayings. And whenever even though Jack Edwards,
what?
whatever,
Jack
that
Edwards.
saying
Fucking
had me
Tyler
so
Seguin,
hyped.
dude.
Fuck Jack
Tyler
Edwards.
Seguin.
No, I don't want him back. He fucked other players' wives. That's why he left.
Oh?
Oh,
Yeah.
he got traded.
I thought it was because
Well, yeah.
I thought it was
But that's
because
why he got
drinking.
traded. No, he was fucking other people's wives.
Let's see.
The young guy.
Jake Muzzin.
You would have been pissed too. You would have been trade this guy or trade me. And then you would have divorced your wife.
Ah, shit. Prenup, bro.
When you play in hockey, they don't sign that.
That's why you get married before you become big and you haven't signed a prenup.
I'm trying to see. I forgot Charles is.
That's
Charles
it too.
up
But you're
for that.
signing one too. I'm not giving you none of my money.
Kevin Shattenkirk,
I don't make shit, but you can't have it anyways.
31. He's got 7 goals, 48 games played, 27 points out of the entire year. He's only worth 1.8.
Well, I mean, he's an ice eater. He's
only
out there.
1.8.
He's
It's
out
a
there a
top
lot.
4. Top 4 D-man. That would probably be a replacement for maybe Chara, a veteran guy,
Boy, Chuck.
older.
Nick apparently wants Boychuk hard.
I used to love Boy Chuck. I'll take
I
him.
don't know, man. I don't know.
How
much
old
younger
is he now?
Than Chara.
Does it even show how old he is now?
Younger, right?
Let's see how old Boychuk is now.
Johnny Boychuk.
Because the rumor was they were going to take him back as soon as he went restricted free agent.
He is 36 years old.
So he's still got 5 years till he's Chara's age.
I'll take him back.
You'd probably get a good solid maybe year, maybe 2 out of him before he's complete poo-poo.
I don't know. If you want to push for a cup now, maybe. But
See,
we're thinking long term.
Yeah, long term it wouldn't be worth it.
But here's the thing, though. We
30
always say
to
that they
nothing,
always like
extra
older
point.
veterans anyways.
Is it already 30-0?
Yeah.
You might want to go and change your thing, bro, because if it's 30-0, they're going to end up pulling him.
Huh? Well, I still got another line in, so I'm still good. So I got a line minus Mostert, and I got Mostert going into halftime. Yeah, no, Green Bay just punted it.
Yep.
So they literally just let Jimmy G drive that down there to get an extra point for 30 points. That's disgusting. That's just... You know what, Green Bay fans? You suck. Sorry.
Holy shit, who just threw that?
That was the punt.
Punted,
So you're not got the extra point yet. You liar.
Yeah, no,
you dirty liar.
You're still 20
All right, I apologize
I'm
for that. Dave misread the stats.
My apologies.
And the live feed.
Sorry, retarded.
We are all partially a little bit slow when it comes to this stuff. But either way, Green Bay fans, I stick by that. You guys suck. I'm sorry.
Flick my ear.
And I know that one of my coworkers was riding the Green Bay train hard.
Who's riding the Green Bay train?
Yeah, my coworker at work who sits down and asked me for fantasy assistance. He was telling me that Green Bay's going to sneak in there. I'm like, Green Bay's not going to sneak in there.
Hold on. He's asking you for fantasy assistance, but he's riding the Green Bay train hard.
Yep.
Fake fan.
Yep.
Fake fan.
That was his prediction after... Well, he's a Pats fan, so...
That don't matter.
Well, no, when Pats fans usually back out, then they start making their predictions, and it's usually erratic and makes no sense. The teams they end up picking.
I mean, I'm still 49ers.
Coleman got carted off.
This year.
Coleman got carted off.
Oh, so that's why.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coleman. Getting hurt like a sissy. Get back in there. You better show up at halftime and fucking come out there like Bobby Boucher. Remember the time that Bobby Boucher came back at halftime and my dogs won the Bourbon Bowl?
That didn't happen.
That's some high quality H2O.
Gatorade.
No, but I think in all honesty, Green Bay was never really... In my opinion, they had a good record, yes, but I don't think they were a solid team all season long.
No.
I think that their offense was lackluster, defense-wise, too. I think, to be honest, they got lucky on a bunch of games.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, the NFC is the toughest division. I think all 4 of their losses came from the top other teams. Mm-hmm. But
who got 4 losses?
Green Bay. They were like 12-4.
3.
I thought they were 12-4.
No, they're 13-3.
What's their record? Find this out for me. I want full confirmation. Confirmation.
13-3.
Okay, so they lost to 3 of the top teams, not 4. I think they squeaked by one of the top teams.
Paul, you almost had it all fucked up, man. I'm over here.
So both teams are 13-3.
Yeah.
But in my physical opinion, I don't think Green Bay should have been 13-3. I think even the Bears could have beat Green Bay.
The Bears?
Yeah. Actually, find out who Green Bay lost to.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, I want to know who the Packers lost to. San Fran, I know, lost to Seattle. It was a field goal game, and I think it was in overtime.
That was a great fucking game.
It was a tremendous game, but that we didn't get to see that because Green Bay beat Seattle. Oh, no. Did they? Who beat Seattle? Was it Green Bay or was it?
No, San Fran.
San Fran beat Seattle. It's too many teams.
In the playoffs?
Yeah.
In the playoffs, yeah, it was Green Bay.
Okay.
But
God damn it, you guys. Can you guys come together and feed me?
I said Green Bay.
Well,
you corrected yourself.
He didn't specify.
I said
during
Green
the regular
Bay, and
season,
you corrected yourself, and I was like, oh, wait, was I wrong?
I need 2 heads to come together on this, guys.
Well, shit, you say playoffs next time.
Before I get Ditka on the podcast, we look like a bunch of amateurs.
Apparently 3 heads don't even work.
I'm going to get Ditka on the podcast. We should push for that. Tweet at him, Dave.
You want me to tweet at Mike Ditka?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. If you
like,
think that I can get Mike Ditka. All right, let's see.
Like, hey, Ditka.
Does he even have one?
Probably.
No,
he may not use it.
He's got a publicist, you know.
Let's see.
Be like,
Mike.
at Mike Ditka, a pharmacist.
Let's see.
Did you get me who they lost to or what?
I'm looking right now. Week 1, they won against the week 2, 3. Lost to the Eagles.
I just see they beat the Lions by one point?
Lost to the Chargers. And I believe the other one was San Fran. Yeah.
37-8 they lost to San Fran last time they played him. He's looking for Ditka.
Mike Ditka.
Dude,
could you get Bradshaw too?
No.
What?
No.
The greatest Steelers quarterback.
He's too big for us.
He's the Steelers
Listen,
quarterback.
you just want him here because he's Steelers.
Hey, he's won 5 rings.
Don't tell me he's the one with the lisp.
No. I just
Why'd
felt
you
doing
just...
that.
I didn't think he has.
I don't know.
Oh, Ditka doesn't have... See if you have Facebook.
Somebody on Reddit asks, before I listen, what's your take on tech?
On tech?
Yeah. Is that like a...
Is he talking college?
Is that a player or...
Veritech?
Veritech?
I don't know.
Ask if he's talking TECH tech.
He just said
or
TEK.
Oh, that's
Veritech.
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 Veritech, we're all rooting for him to be the next coach of the Sox. All right? That's our take so far.
I want Ditka.
No, Ditka, I don't want him going anywhere near baseball. We're rooting for him to be the next coach of the Sox right now. He's got the IQ. He's definitely got the trophies and awards.
We haven't read it now?
I guess Tubi's been doing Reddit.
I got you.
Oh, look at that. Fucking guy
Behind
over
the
here, man,
scenes.
huh?
It's about time we kicked it up.
Look at that.
Ditka can't be completely social impaired.
I'm telling you, man.
Does he not have a Facebook? Someone look him up. Find him somewhere.
Let's see. Let's check his Facebook. If he
Tubi, I want you to find his address.
Mike Ditka.
And I want you to mail him a copy of this. If it's possible to mail a copy of this.
Coach Mike Ditka. Nope, that's not it. That's a fan page.
You might want to be careful how you spell it.
Yeah.
Right here, Mike Ditka.
Ditka,
It's
Twitter. At Michael Ditka.
Oh, it's Michael Ditka.
Yeah, he goes by Michael on Twitter to be a little bit professional.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems kind of fake, too. You think he over here posting memes, bro?
Hold on.
Yeah, it's a fake page.
Oh, damn it, Nick.
Damn you, Nick.
If you ask Jay Cutler what his favorite number is, 6.
Oh, why am I watching The Weather Girl? Oh, that's because San Fran's on halftime.
The Weather Girl.
Yeah.
I don't know. This could be him.
Well, tweet at him. They come to Bostonian Thoughts.
We'll pay for you.
No, we won't.
Bus fare.
No, we
I
won't.
can find his page. It's
We'll pay for the bus fare.
We can't afford your bus fare, sir, from Chicago.
Oh, he's from Chicago. Oh.
He probably doesn't
Yeah.
even live in Chicago.
He don't live here.
He don't need to.
people.
He may have a house here.
Oh, he even played for the Bears.
Yeah, I think he liked it. He gave me a thumbs up. Or he
Very,
liked what you guys
very
thought.
odd accounts that I have just found.
Dude, he played for the Bears, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Cowboys.
So don't go to the Scorpion Bar in Patriot Place.
Why so?
Apparently Melissa went there and service was not very good and all that lovely stuff. It was like a Nick Yelp review.
Okay, I guess don't go to the Scorpion Bar at Patriot Place.
Yeah, you heard it here live, Bostonian
Does he
Thoughts.
want me to do a Yelp?
No. No more Yelp reviews.
New
his mom,
segment.
His
New
mom
segment
got on
for
me
the day.
about
yeah, my folks
about
were
the
here.
Yelp.
Oh,
She said the
did
brown
you guys
jug.
get into it?
Yeah.
You guys got into the brown jug issue.
Everyone here had liked it, so I think we caught him on an off night. And to be honest, the driver looked like she was a bit off, so God only knows why she was late.
I didn't like the brown
Yo,
jug.
and you tipped $8.
$6. That's fair.
$6 for a fucking hour and a half late pizza.
Dude, I'm telling you
Fuck
right
that.
now, I think she was kind of off to the side there, before she came here.
I'm sure.
So,
Where'd you get it from? Chelsea?
huh? It was. I don't know if it's Chelsea anymore. My
Isn't
dad
it
Maybe
was.
she went home and got
My dad was talking about Revere. I think. I don't know. Unless my dad's in the chat and he can tell us.
I don't know.
Jeff, are you there? Where's the?
He's probably
project?
knocked out too.
Damage.
Dude, I fell asleep at 9 o'clock last night after doing all that shit.
Who came by today?
No one. It was me, my dad, my brother, and Gina.
Your brother actually did work today?
Getting busy.
Sorta.
Cleaning the house.
Yep. Getting rid of rats.
So what do you guys think about...
You missed the fucking rat that he picked out of the fucking basement yesterday.
I wouldn't want to see that.
Yep.
I think I would have puked.
Dude,
This fucking rat was like the size of my
roadkill.
laptop, dude.
Yep.
I'm not even joking you.
I found 4 rat babies down there.
Rat babies?
Did you?
Like
Found
straight
the
up
kids?
newborn.
Wow.
Will they live?
Dead? Alive?
They were alive.
Yeah.
They're no longer alive.
You gotta take a hammer.
Oh no, they're freezing to death, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
They look cute when they're young, but you don't want them in your house.
So what do you guys think about the Bengals not wanting to trade away their number 1 pick?
No, I don't blame them.
Are they really going to compete with that number 1 pick? Probably not.
Joe Burrow? I mean, he kind of is a complete quarterback.
Yeah, in the college football sense.
Yo, wait, if he gets Moss too, if they somehow drafted like that?
Maybe. You get a one-on-one target.
He does.
From,
He does have
from LSU.
He does have Zach Ertz over there though.
Yeah.
Bye-bye,
Give Zach
Ertz.
Ertz a good quarterback? He'll be good again. You got AJ Green going over there. All they need to do is pay the
Ertz is a crybaby, though. I wouldn't want to play with him.
Shit, the Pats wanted him.
I wouldn't want him.
They were hard for him. They didn't get him.
I wouldn't want
I
him.
would have taken Ertz.
Maybe at the Pats he'd be a little bit different, but he's
Actually,
a big
I
crybaby.
can't just say I wouldn't have taken Ertz. I would take literally anybody else but with Mohamed Sanu.
Yep. I still on the train. I would have taken Emmanuel Sanders over Sanu.
Everybody.
It was literally only a
$0.5
$0.5 mil difference contract. It was not even that big a deal, and you went for Sanu over Sanders.
Anybody's better than Sanu right now.
Anyone. Nick's better than Sanu right now.
Washed.
Nick, get out there and catch it for Tom Brady. You can be the underrated tight end that rolls.
I'm asking for $6 million a year.
They'll be like, goodbye.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, see what Gina said right after I just told you guys about that?
I literally don't have this chat up.
I only keep it up just in case someone has some interesting things to add to us or ask us to debate, which right now our chat is letting us down. I think it's half of the viewers are me and Dave.
Yeah,
well, how many views we got right now?
I'm watching on my second account, that's why.
So,
I
mean, I could drop out.
We're at 5.
Give us to 4.
Alright, I mean, all you 5 on there minus Dave and Paul.
So that's 3.
So 3 of you guys.
Yeah, I do math.
Math's hard, okay. But again, the 3 of you that are in there, we're going to start going live on Facebook going forward.
Yeah, big changes going forward.
You guys didn't help us out. You didn't tell your friends.
Yeah, Twitch died. We didn't get enough people. Again, we understand you don't want to sign up, create an account to just watch us on Twitch. So we're going to go on Facebook where everyone should have an account, and you'll be notified when we go live on Facebook. And if you don't watch us then you're all just a bunch of unsupportive bastards. I'm sorry.
Way to gain a community boost, pal.
You definitely just sound so...
Way to gain the followers.
Join us live so we have more to talk about.
Join the dock side.
Speaking of which, I mean, since right now it's 8:18, we've been kind of rambling on and off. I know we decided not to do that, but I think for our last cast here on Twitch, I kind of just want to let's talk some different stuff. Let's talk some movies. Talk some video games you might be excited for. Like, talk something. No milk titty stuff like we had last time. Ice cream, frozen titty milk.
Wow. We didn't talk basketball today.
Basketball. I mean, if you guys want
to,
to,
they're on what, a 4 or 5 game losing streak.
Yeah.
They got to snap out of it. Period. And, you know, it's Jaylen Brown, Kemba Walker. Hayward needs to get traded.
Yeah, I've been on that train since he got here.
Hayward needs to get traded. Seriously.
Literally, I don't care if it's bad luck or not. When you come to this team and snap your ankle like that, and then you come back, then you get hurt again, then you're on and off. Like, get the fuck out of Boston, please. I don't want anyone injury prone. Basketball, in my opinion, there should not be that many injury prone.
What about ankles?
Fucking wear better shoes.
Hey, man. Sometimes you get a break.
You get those shoe deals like LeVar Ball.
They got like 18.
LeVar Ball came out with his own though.
And he got $700.
Yeah, like you're selling shit.
Never lost.
Never lost. If you ever want a good laugh, Saturday Night Live, LeVar Ball, freaking hysterical.
Keenan Thompson,
yeah,
dude, shit,
never lost.
Rolling,
and he's like MVP, best on his team, and they're like he had an average of 10 points a game. And then he told them that his buddy was better, and he's like, man, don't talk to me about no Kuzma.
Wait, you're 159.
What? No, that's views of the video.
Total.
It's like how many people throughout the...
Right now we're at 5.
We're up, though.
So this is live, and that's like past total views.
Past total views.
Alright, cool. Let's get that up.
But like that's not in like 5 videos, 150 people.
It's alright.
It's about 160.
Like,
But our first 2
Average.
shows were better. They had like 20-something people viewing live. We want them live so we can talk more about things that they want us to talk about.
Well, that's why I was saying we need to open up in a Facebook chat. Facebook Live is easier. Everybody's got the access. You can follow on the page. I have general updates. It's easier, a little easier that way too. Hooking.
And right now, I think it'd be better to start Facebook. If we decide to go to YouTube later, so be it. To be honest,
if you guys follow
also,
the page, if you follow the page, please comment on our page. Send us some messages and anything. We need a lot of criticism as far as for what needs to be done.
Or just what you want us to talk about the following week. Create topics for us, guys.
Yeah.
We need some air
space. A whole bunch of stuff. Comment on everything.
It's very hard to talk about a certain topic if you don't have other stuff in between or any other topics. It's great to talk about sports all the time, but if you guys want us to talk about other things, we're open to anything. It's a Bostonian Thoughts.
Feel free to message us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got pretty much everything.
The new Adam Sandler movie yet?
Which one?
Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
I heard it was very good.
I want to see that.
The way that the trailer was though made me kind of hesitant because it kind of looked like it was from like one of those live camera things.
He got like a Oscar nomination though, right?
Oh, ready for that?
I'm pretty sure either an Oscar or
the answer is none, Katie.
Something.
What?
Best food places in the area.
The border.
Well, I mean...
Dave's is the border.
Considering that we got fucking Brown Jug week 2, there's not much around in the area.
I don't know, Nana's ain't bad.
Pizza Joe we had. You had Pizza Joe.
Pizza Joe wasn't bad, although I probably should have ate that pepperoni pizza.
He waited till everyone left. He's like, I'm good, I'm full. And then everyone left. He's like, I'm going to have a slice.
I'm not really supposed to eat pepperoni because it upsets my stomach really bad.
Well, was it that bad?
Dude, when I went home last night, dude, it was... I paid
Praying
for it.
to the Lord.
I paid for it.
Dear God, let me not shim.
Dude, I was hoping that they left cheese. They took every other pizza left and left the pepperoni.
Yeah, my dad took like 3 other boxes of pizza and went up to the house.
Oh, damn.
Meanwhile, we don't have much in this house right now because everything's stacked up. I can't even cook on the stove.
You guys did good. I see everything inside the kitchen is looking good.
Yeah.
You guys
and then we made a huge dent in the basement completely. Like
there you go.
New
studio, people. New studio coming soon.
But
I don't know. Not if Jen has to say.
Hey, I already told her we're not paying her anything. I'm just gonna. We
supply
the
table. Pay your mother the extra $200 for the spatial one. One day a week.
Hey, if we make money on this, I will fund it. But no, worst case.
Your mom wants an office that she's never gonna use.
Worst case is I have room up in the attic, and I thought of a place to put it up there too. We have that whole other section.
That
on the
whole
side.
corner, we can hang a bunch of sports stuff on that.
And then we could get it all in the camera frame. Only problem is when Gina wants to come home and go to bed, and we're all sitting there yucking it up, and she's like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Sorry, Gina, but you're gonna have to deal with it.
But no, and I'll show you guys before you leave the basement. It's so much different than when you guys were down there just yesterday. It looks.
If you know why we're dead, it's because he brought us down to the
basement.
basement.
Yep, the basement. Everyone dropped. If they're never heard from again, asbestos.
Maybe that's what I smelled then.
Or maybe I farted and you just couldn't tell the difference.
Oh.
If your fart smells like asbestos, man.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
I need to see a doctor.
From him. He blew up the toilet. Yeah. It's coming from him, man.
I mean, I think you both have. I think all 3 of you have taken a turn doing that.
Yeah, probably.
Tubi took the door down with him last time he came out.
Oh my God!
How do you break the door?
I opened
he screwed
it, and it just came out, and I'm like,
our IT guy.
I almost broke my door coming here.
You do.
Yeah, my 3 front steps are all concrete, and I stepped down on the first one.
Oh, slid.
Went on the second one, and I didn't feel ice in the beginning, but I let go of my right leg, which was on the 3rd step, and then next thing you know, I'm doing like a full-on split. You remember in Elf where he's going up the fucking escalator? That's how split my legs were. Yeah, it was lucky I held on to my door, otherwise my ass was just tumbling. Yeah,
I felt that.
Back to the doctor.
I know, right? Yeah. We had to work another fucking week. Oh, that'd be great. No,
Okay, you know,
I ain't got no money, so. But I'm waiting for I'm waiting to see what goes on with this. You know?
I think we can go further. I think once we switch to where we stream, it'll be different.
Anybody got ideas for Dave? Dave's gonna be hooking up his truck here.
My what?
His fixing up his truck here.
Yeah.
I'll let any of you guys.
Hey, if we get 10,000 likes, he'll put a giant dildo on the side.
Yeah, I will personally keep a giant penis on my truck. 10,000 likes on this video.
On Facebook or this video? If we
yeah, I'll get it
pay
wrapped.
For the wrap.
I'll get it wrapped.
Wrapped
big penis. Right on the side of my
and it'll
door.
say Bostonian Thoughts about.
We sponsored it. Yep.
Right down the shaft.
Hashtag Bostonian Thoughts.
Karen will get to ride in that.
Yep, she'll love it. I know she.
You remember? Hey, you watched the movie Vacation, right?
Yeah.
When they're at the house, and they're trying to get the dick off the car.
Oh, yeah.
You got the shaft. You work the balls. They're spitting on the. Oh, dude.
How long are we going for? We're going for about an hour and a half.
Yeah, well, I mean, we
2
can
hours.
cut it early if we want. Like I said, I think tonight was more so the announcement. The Packers got
27-6.
The
They
Packers
are on the board.
7.
27-7, 20-point lead.
And here comes Mostert.
Look at that. Touchdown
Packers.
You could use that touchdown. Huh?
Aaron Jones.
Me? No.
For 9 yards for the touchdown.
It doesn't help me that they started with the ball and got a touchdown because I had Mostert as the MVP.
Yeah, you gotta wait for him to get the ball back now. That's it.
But I need the Packers not to score any.
You need the Bears.
Bears.
Dude, I gotta tell you, man, they will always have that iconic thing. Plum says Anthony's roast beef, but I don't know where that is.
Roast beef? Where's Anthony's roast beef?
It's probably near him. We said in the area. We said that means our area, Plum. We need reservations and places to go here.
We need date ideas.
Did you hear top of the hub is going to be?
Yeah, they're closing.
Yeah, top of the hub is closing.
Yep.
Imagine that.
Mad long
Yeah, imagine that. $50 steaks, they aren't that great, and $40 seafood.
Yeah, it's still an iconic restaurant throughout Boston.
He said that is our area. Yeah, it's closer to you, though, bum. What about Everett? I bet you don't know any in Everett. Floramos. That's mine.
Yeah, Floramos is pretty good.
Don't you shut your fucking mouth.
Experience.
You didn't go with us.
What experiences haven't you had?
Did they spit in your food? Did they dunk their nuts on your fucking cheese?
Ribs and they were
Well,
cold.
that's your fucking problem.
They were cold.
No one runs there for ribs.
Yes,
You go for the steak tips your first
you be
time.
a man, and you go out and you find that fucking dog.
Yeah, you get the fucking dog.
No, I mean, yeah, you got to send it back, man.
When you first go, you're supposed to go for your first time. You're supposed to go and get the steak tips.
Yeah, steak tips are
I've gotten steak tips and I've
steak
gotten
tips are awesome, though.
I think chicken bar.
Wait, no. Did you do it at Floramos? Then how the fuck did you have ribs too? What
No,
experience was
the
it?
second time.
I'm gonna knock this.
So you had a good first time.
I had a good first time. Yeah, second time.
So then why are you going? It's not
Yeah, it's
No, because you got bad ribs and you didn't send them back.
Hey, bitch.
Exactly.
That's
You pay
You're
for
gonna
it.
be
Put this in the microwave.
you
amount-
need to be a male Karen and just send everything
Cane's
back.
Donuts is good. Plum good. That's breakfast though. We need
Cane's
like
Donuts?
we need.
I'm not too big on them. I like Cane's Donuts, but
I think
Not for the time I gotta wait when I get there.
Yeah.
But that's the same thing with Ferramos. If you're getting bad ribs, you wait like 30, 40 minutes sometimes to sit down. I'm sending it the fuck back. That's the one place I have no problem sending something back because if you wait so long, I want my fucking food to come out right. Unless you're Karen here who doesn't go and get the steak tips, and I have to freak out because I don't understand why she didn't get the fucking steak tips.
she got what? The turkey tips? Didn't you get the turkey tips?
No, I got steak and chicken.
Wait,
You got steak and chicken?
Yeah, but it wasn't steak tips.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
the tips.
No, what?
Just the tips.
Gross.
You better get your woman's.
I'm gonna have to check you later.
I don't know. Honestly, you're the first person. You are the first person that I've taken there that has said ew to the steak tips, and you will be the last because I will not go with you anymore.
She's not big on like barbecue sauce.
Well, fucking A, Jesus
she's
Christ.
She's not big on like barbecue sauce.
If they're gluten free, I would douse it in barbecue sauce. Then she ate them and didn't die.
I didn't die.
So
but
see, the gluten is not the enemy.
Gluten is your friend.
I searched up Lesnar's daughter.
Jesus. You did?
Who searched up? Who searched up? Okay,
I told you, man.
That's my buddy Carlos from work.
I was gonna say, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, that's my friend. That's my buddy Carlos.
Well, we warned
yeah.
you. I hope you weren't eating anything.
Now
It's
look up Lesnar's wife.
No,
Though.
Yeah.
it's Lesnar in a wig.
Now compare that to his wife and watch how Lesnar's DNA beat the shit out of his wife's.
Right.
That man's DNA
Dude,
and sperm
Lesnar's
must have
wife
been
was
so
like an 80s
abusive.
porn star.
I know.
Speaking of who's never getting awards, Riley Reid needs an Oscar. You
Oh
know?
my. We're not basing it off of the actual acting, my friend. Otherwise, if we were basing it off of acting, it would be have to meet my friend Johnny Sins.
Hey, he's a real one.
Absolute
He's a real
legend. Let's get him on the podcast, man.
Yeah. Hey, let's
him
get
on the
Ron
podcast.
Jeremy on here.
one.
He'll skeeve Tubi out.
He's sketchy.
Why
A little
is he
creepy.
Dude,
He's
Tubi will be
creepy.
walking down the
Wait,
stairs,
he
I'll
was.
pop him on the head. I like him big.
Like, can I just see it? Like, I've seen it, but I want to see it.
What the
This
fuck you
man
wanna
wants
see?
him to
Wow.
drop trap.
You want
My
to see
man,
his
my man
penis?
wants to
Is
see
it
it.
like actually like?
Why would you even want to?
Toby's expecting a third fucking leg.
Are
here.
you
He's
sure,
expecting a
like-
baby's arm holding an
Are
apple.
you sure you're not gay? You sure you're not gay?
It's curiosity.
It's not. I don't have no curiosity on
I
some
don't
other guy's
think
penis.
I don't think I want to say drop your trousers,
You
sir.
wouldn't want to see like a 13-inch like.
No, I'm
No.
good.
Hey.
I'm good.
You can look at a horse.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? Like, is that real? Is that thing for real?
We've questioned about our IT guy for quite some time. I think it might be
See,
surfacing.
this brings me back to why I used to think you were gay in high school.
No.
This man I used to think that too at some point. I was like,
You used to hang around with Jen Amrock and that guy that turned like transgender.
Evian?
Yeah.
Evian.
Hey,
Yeah.
yo, come on.
Oh, that guy, yeah. Oh no.
Did you have
what was his
curiosity
name?
with him?
Wait, no.
Yo, when
No,
I
what
used
was
to
his
be
name?
on Meet Me,
Rodrigo.
when I used to
That
be
was
on
his
Meet
name.
Me, that kid was on there, Evian. As a woman. As a woman,
Yo.
bro.
That's
Yo,
funny.
this kid like full out when women did like the whole thing.
Dude, he'll take you out on a date and seduce you too.
Hey man, you want curiosity? There you go.
Nah.
Let me just see if it's still there.
Yeah, let us know.
What you
Let
got
us
there?
know.
What you got? Oh damn. I come back. Honestly, guys, it's like my forearm.
This man
I
thinks
worry
he's
about
fake.
you.
Yeah, I think we all do, bro. Like,
We might have to guide him down the right path.
yo,
Tubi.
Toby,
this-
you ain't going to the casino tonight. You're going to the Squire.
So this guy
You're
here,
send you
right?
the Squire to the night.
we were sitting here last week
Yeah, they
after,
get
after the
stabbed.
podcast, right? He's over here like, yeah, my girlfriend's a 10. So
Yeah.
me,
No.
no,
We
you
asked
did.
him. We
You
asked
did.
him.
Yes, you
I said,
did.
She's like a strong 8.
No.
No.
No,
You said
her
face was a 10.
No, you said he said her body was a 10.
Oh no, his body. It's
Body
a
was
like
a 10.
Face was like a 6.
And we didn't get that at all.
No.
We saw the pictures.
So he's over here flaunting it. So
I
like-
gave him a solid
alright, let me
7,
see.
5, 7.
Wait. 7, 5, 8.
No.
And the pictures that he was showing us were
Pull
not
it up.
helping her out.
Pull up the same one.
He
that
showed
you
us one where she was
God.
almost in like a moo-moo.
No, hold on. The one that you showed us when she's in her
What's a
underwear.
Like those nightgown type things where you got
Oh, okay.
no figure.
Dude, she has a resting bitch face, like
Yeah, like-
constantly.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Constantly.
Like that automatically.
Are we talking about your girlfriend now? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The one that never wants to come here, but he wants to go spend time with her over the cast. You know?
Look, I understand like keeping her away from me, but what about them?
Yeah, we're semi-normal.
I mean,
Nickel
I-
offended to the
I'm
point where
just-
she
I'm
leaves.
just fucked in the head. It's alright.
I mean, I think I'm pretty normal.
Except for what the doctors told him. Said his head is fucked.
My head issues in the past week and a half.
We've been telling him for years. He didn't believe us. The doctors told him, and it was like that Family Guy episode where he came in and said, "I'm fat."
You're not gonna believe it.
Save
Lois.
the turtles, all right, guys. Save the turtles.
Can I have everyone's attention in the living room? So you're not gonna believe this, but I'm fat.
That's me.
When Brian threw the TV around him and it was playing the Three Stooges. Peter, you're so big you have your own gravitational pull. We now return to the Three Stooges. I used to Family Guy I could watch all day every day.
Yeah, I agree.
I think my favorite episode of Family Guy that cracks me up to this day.
Face.
That's not a resting bitch face one.
No, she's smiling.
No, you gotta show the resting bitch face one.
She got a moon. She's got like a pizza face.
She's got a round face, yeah, for sure.
she got a round head.
But no, my favorite episode that cracks me up to this day is the one where it cuts to him saying, "Man, this is worse than the time I forgot how to sit down." And he just fucking dive bombs into his chair and knocks everything over. That kills me to this day. Every time I see it, I crack up. Can't stop. Like, just the thought of someone making money on this show for someone like that. Like, Seth MacFarlane's a fucking genius. I don't care what anyone says. That man is comedy gold.
Genius.
Macy Barber tore her ACL last night.
Sir, I'm talking about Seth MacFarlane, right?
One of the women competitors last night.
Cool.
Macy Barber.
I didn't watch the prelims.
Yeah.
I watched just the main event.
No one cares.
10.
Ronda Rousey got her ass kicked when she came back 3 times.
Holly Holmes.
That's why she's in the WWE.
Yeah, because she can pretend win.
Holly Holmes went up against Pennington, and she won. She won against Pennington. I had money on her, and then I lost against the Conor McGregor fight.
Your cousin takes some of your money?
Yeah.
Dude, you don't need to give him
I won money from him, and then I doubled
Dude,
enough.
you do not have to give that. You do not have to give that man any more money.
Oh, I stole his money at first.
I was gonna say because that man
he evened out after winning against me.
Let's
He bet me, my cousin James, and Dylan, and then I doubled enough him with the McGregor fight.
Oh.
How dare you?
You good?
Yep, it's good.
You good?
We're not arrested. Sorry.
RoboCop in the studio.
Yep. Zoidberg.
Did you see the picture I posted on Facebook?
No, which one?
It was Lizzo when she was naked. And she looks like Zoidberg.
They've been making so many memes about her.
Oh, it's great.
Dude, hey, Lizzo, you ever go skydiving? Get in the plane, and then it shows Iran, and they just drop her on it.
Apparently, because she's a big girl, and apparently that is now being a hero and being, what's the word I'm looking like a role model. No, she's just fat.
Yep.
And she's a hoe.
And you know what's funny? If you want proof of that, go look at the time she went to that basketball game with just her thong showing. If any normal, regular person had shown up in that, they would have been sent fucking home.
How dare you?
How fucking dare you?
No, you should have saw that shit.
It's disgusting.
Is a brave woman.
Tubi,
Shut
up.
Bro, I'm fat as fuck, right, bro? I'm not out here
If Nick had gone over to...
That's like Nick coming on camera with none but a fucking banana
Yeah, what
hammer.
I say to Nick,
fuck you.
God bless.
Tubi, you're gonna...
Nobody wants to see my titties, bro.
Dude,
my titties are for me.
Alright, I think Tubi needs to have a serious talk. We need to take him to Dr. Phil to be diagnosed.
Can I go?
This man is a mess.
If he gets to go on the show, can I go?
Just say, "Catch me outside." You'll be famous in 2 minutes.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Go yodel at Walmart.
Yeah.
Oh, that kid. How is he?
Huh?
I don't fucking know. I don't
He's
know.
like 12.
I don't have his phone number.
Let's look him up.
He's looking up kids now to check.
Walmart,
Jesus Christ.
Yodel. How do you spell yodel?
Can we just like block out his voice? Take one of those like clouds over
Okay,
your face?
okay, yeah.
We're gonna
Yodel
blur out
kid.
your face and your voice. We're not gonna make it sound like Darth
Walmart yodel kid.
Oh,
Tubi.
I guess
Mason Ramsey.
Last year he released a single.
Yeah.
Yeah, he sang it like
What?
fucking Coachella.
Dude, you know what's funny is he sings about love songs at his age.
Yeah.
I'm like, who the fuck broke your heart?
I don't know.
Did Mama tell you no on candy? Like,
whoever he met at the Sandbox.
like the fuck.
whoever he met at the same
12-year-olds should not be singing no love song.
I don't know.
If I'm gonna be famous, it's famous for loving you.
The shit that I was doing at 12?
Listen, we don't want to hear how many hoes you banged at 12, alright?
Old Town Road remix.
Yeah, that was a good part. He did a good part in that one. I'll say that.
He was in that?
They remixed it, and his part of it was actually pretty dope. I want to see if I can pull up the bar. Mason Ramsey Yodeler.
I didn't even know they had a remix for that.
Yes.
I know there's the two editions of.
Ready? Hold on. Let me see. Billy
Ray, yeah. Imagine nobody's gonna know who Billy Ray is aside from that song.
Yep, the new generation.
Achy, breaky heart.
Hold on.
I mean, we don't
Oh no, he's got a whole bunch of songs.
That,
It's just like nobody of like this day and age is gonna know him aside from that song now.
All right, hold on.
It's like not knowing that Hannah Montana is two different people now.
Sir, hold on. I found the bar, so now we gotta listen to the bar. If it plays right, let's see. Hold on, wait for it.
You want to hear something?
Hold on, wait for it.
Mostert with another 20-yard touchdown.
Of course. Hold on, ready? Bars!
If you think that is bars, my friend. 34-7, by the way.
Hey, let's get him to do our intro. Well, before he's too big.
He might. Yo, Toby, get on that, bro. See if he's on Reddit. See if he's on YouTube. Yeah, Walmart, bro. We need him to spit bars.
Yo, D Hams still ain't spitting them bars. We
gotta
bars.
get D Hams in here for a.
We tried to get him to do it, and he didn't come through in the clutch there.
What was that, 2 weeks ago?
We had
Hockey Hooligans Friday.
Dill try to spit a couple of bars after the outro.
He just didn't come in. We thought he would come in like a wrecking ball. Speak of the devil, you know what's funny? Is Miley Cyrus went normal. Well, she went crazy, went normal again, finally, and we were all happy. And then she went crazy again. She's with a dude and a chick. She's with like 4 different people.
I thought she was with that chick.
No, she dumped her. She's with another dude. It's ridiculous.
Dude, she had it good with, what the fuck his name there?
Dude, all you gotta do is play fucking, what's that one song? First one she dropped when she left being Hannah Montana.
The Climb?
It's a climb, yeah. It's a climb.
No, the one after that, too. The one after that.
Did she make a movie first? No.
Welcome, Land of Fame XX. I can't remember what the name of it is.
It was like, On My J's. That one?
No.
I landed at the plane at LAX.
Yeah. What's the name of the song?
Party in the USA.
Yeah, that was like
I know that. Yeah, I'm not saying Hannah Montana.
Yeah, no, but
right?
listen, that was her last normal song, and then after that she went like off the rails.
She was in that movie though too. Yeah.
No, now she was normal again, and then she went crazy again.
What?
She got married. She broke and divorced him, and then she's now with another dude. She's going crazy again.
She married that.
If you go near that tubie, Lord help you.
I'd go fuck him.
I wouldn't even go near it with a 30,000-foot pole. That I could probably touch it with a pole from cross country, and I still wouldn't get any closer.
Oh, Becca said the guy's name is Liam Hemsworth. That's who she married.
Yeah, she married Thor's brother.
You didn't know that? No. And then they split.
Yeah, because she's crazy and doesn't want to be tied down. Every time she goes
normal, she's back with him.
And you know who else took a page from Crazy Book? Katy Perry.
What?
Katy Perry's always been crazy.
She cut her hair, dyed it blonde.
Yeah, she was always weird.
No, but she looked like a fucking Catholic girl in her. And even
she tried like rapping for like a split second.
Well, no, like even California Girls. That was like kids softcore porn galore. When she's up on the cloud with the fucking clouds on her.
Oh, man, Jesus H. Christ.
That was our version of softcore porn back then. And like dead ass.
She pulled the page out of Pink's book.
Well, no, the funny thing is that her parents are like hardcore fucking Catholic people.
Bro, I don't give a fuck how religious you are. If I'm bringing in that bread, you better be okay.
This man's like, I'll grease up naked and dance.
If I'm bringing in the bread, you better be cool with whatever I'm doing.
This man's like, I'd pour grease on me and
start dancing. Did not like what Hannah was doing. That I mean, come on, look, that's why they got divorced. I mean, you're over here on a wrecking ball, bro.
I think she divorced him.
No, he divorced her.
Well, I wouldn't blame him.
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Dude, her whole relationship, like, situations the past 10 years, man, is like...
drugs.
Right?
Snip,
it's like,
snap.
bro, How many people you been with in the past year? Never mind the past 10 years.
She gets around, I'm sure.
Like a wrecking ball.
Dude, if I was her dad, bro, I'd be like, Miley who, bro?
Let's just hold on. Let me just fucking.
That's not my daughter. I don't know what she's doing. That's not my daughter.
Let me
her sister,
see.
his other daughter, isn't that much either.
Look at how many fucking
Noah
points
Cyrus.
Mozart is in FanDuel.
Wow, 43 points. Look at you, kid.
That's not me though. That's like whoever had him in the beginning.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns, 196 yards, and 19 carries. That's what Michelle should be doing. 19 carries, 4 touchdowns, 196 yards. Michelle would average 20 carries, barely 100, and 1 touchdown.
I'm sorry, but I mean, as much as I would like him to do that, that's never gonna happen.
But that's what we're talking about.
No. He's gonna make 1,000 yards. He's not gonna.
But that's what I'm talking about.
He's not gonna make 1,001 yards, but he's gonna make 1,000 yards.
My problem with this is but the thing is those AFC defenses suck.
So
the
now,
Jets suck.
What if he makes 999 yards? We're gonna round up.
Nope.
Has to be 1,000 yards or more.
Has to be 1,000 or more.
Exactly 1,000 or more.
I can see him fucking me. It's like 99.
And I will cry tears of laughter for 3 hours straight if he goes 999.
All right. How about this?
Nope.
Right? No. I'm keeping the bet, but I'll do it live. I'll shave my beard live.
Ooh. Live on Facebook.
And then you gotta shave.
Dave shaves.
I go to an actual Baba live though.
Dave gets to shave your beard live.
I'm saying cleanly.
Like Donald Trump on WWE. Just
I'll bring the clippers and all. I'll let you do it. You can go ahead and just take that out.
And if he moves, you cut him. It doesn't matter.
I got one for my balls that I use.
Nuts on the chin trim.
The Manscaped.
I want to get that.
This man.
You're on Snapchat.
Call that a sack strap.
It's on Instagram. They've been promoting this shit.
Dude, could you imagine you getting fucking nut shaved by Dave on live?
You just nair that bad boy.
This is
I
my
know.
second time.
Slap a whole bunch of nair on
Yeah,
it.
it's fucking. I'm there like.
You ain't gonna have hair grow there for like a few
This is
months.
like, you see this little thing? It's
I
gonna
can
take
take
like
that.
5-6 rounds of nair.
No, I'm talking about down here.
You use nair though?
Yeah.
That shit don't stink.
I mean, yeah, but. I mean, what?
He's
8 minutes of me just chilling on my phone or me like hunched over.
Do you bleach your butthole too?
No.
He's like, I can't reach.
Tonight, yeah.
He's like, I can't reach.
He's like, I thought about it.
Whenever,
I'm surprised he'd turn and go like, should I?
if I ever date a girl that's like, hey, let me eat your ass, I'll be like,
No thanks. No
I
thanks.
mean, are you sure? You want to take a look first?
Babe.
Like,
Babe, would you ever eat my butt?
if it was,
Karen's like,
but that's
fuck
not her
that.
thing though. That's not her thing.
Have you
If
seen
it
the movie
was her
Chips?
thing.
You seen the movie Chips?
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he's like, oh, if you see baby wipes, that means they
Yeah.
use go. He's like, well, what if they don't? He goes, oh, I still do it.
Becca said, excuse me.
Yeah,
his beard's
you're
coming off.
Yep.
His beard's coming off.
999. I'm waiting for it. And now that you said that, I'm gonna fucking piss myself.
Specifically.
I'm
Watch
gonna
it
piss
be like
myself.
999, like 0.7 or
Yep.
something.
All I need them to do is make the playoffs because then it goes up. That's it.
No, it's regular season.
We didn't say playoffs.
say playoffs, we said regular season.
This regular season stats still go on into the Super Bowl. It's weird. They still count
No,
that.
it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Watch. Because they added on from Henry stats.
Man, then football's fucked up. Playoffs for NHL is completely different. It starts all over. You get playoff stats.
I don't think they do.
But we didn't also. No one said
Well, at least
including
the wild
playoff
card
stats.
does,
No one said including playoff. But also, I think this.
Nobody said excluding playoffs
This
either.
next. Well, yeah, but now no one said that playoffs count. So
Playoffs
that's
count.
the same way.
Playoffs count.
But I don't think they
I
make
might be the
playoffs
next
this year,
round,
to be
yeah.
honest.
Get the fuck out of here, ball.
I don't. If Brady walks, they have a tremendous rebuild to do, and you're trying to grow the rookies too. So now you got Sony Michel trying to do everything because they're growing the rookies. No, so I want to tell you, Dave, you might win this because everyone Nick bets on gets injured.
No,
and
they
you're
don't.
hoping-
They don't count towards it. Watch. Let's see. This is on Reddit, but Do playoff stats count towards a player's career numbers?
Yes.
Nope. No. Yeah, no.
So
you're on basically regular season stats.
But they still postseason still goes towards his career stats.
Yeah,
that's what I just looked up.
Yeah, it still goes towards
his career
stats. Dude, it's like it's no point in fucking playing in the playoffs.
Yeah. I think they count towards career, but not towards regular season stats.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, career.
Because I think they may be thinking like, because then that means Brady, fuck your rings, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
Your passing yards didn't count either. I think regular season to playoffs, are they separated? That'd be the better thing to search. Because NHL is also separated. They just start new in the playoffs. We're trying to make sure this bet is all on the legal side, everyone. We're going to draft up a contract next week.
Should playoff stats count towards total career stat? That's different.
Easy way to know is how many yards did Derrick Henry run for this year?
Let's see. Oh, I should probably put NFL.
That would help.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, if I can fucking spell right.
We are wrapping up here soon, guys. It is 8:51, so we're
He ran for... Yeah.
Okay,
Right
hold
here.
on.
Right here, no, look. Regular season, they even counted the playoffs. He ran for 1540. That's including that.
That's regular season, though, 1540.
That's still his games, too.
Because he didn't run 1540 in the playoffs. You're fucking smoking crack if you think he ran 1540 in the playoffs. I'd have to be smoking a lot of dope to think that was how much he ran. So, listen to this. It is now quarter number 3. Garoppolo has thrown for 48 yards.
Garbage.
Thrown a total.
Joking.
He went 4-6 completion percentage right now. Mostart has had 19 carries, 196 yards, and 4 touchdowns, averaging 10.3 yards a carry. Suck on that, Michel.
I tripped ass, just so you know.
Fucking A, man. So we got about 8 minutes. Also, don't forget, people, we do have our PayPal up there. So, again, if you guys want to donate, help us out when we do renovate my place and we move this podcast elsewhere. It'll help with funding if we need to get more lighting or better things for the area we switch to. Right now, we just are in the dining room. That's not going to be happening much longer because people are going to be eating here, hopefully. Hopefully.
Hopefully not the brown jug.
Yeah, not the brown jug, as Nick and Dave and Hayes all didn't like it. But Tubi can't say anything because he kept eating because he had moonshine. So it tasted great to him.
Yeah, so you need to eat it while you're not fucked up.
Trashed.
All right, T-Guy
not
does
dropping
get
that camera.
trashed. If any Everett police are watching this, don't follow him after he's done with these casts.
I'm not sober.
You're not sober now?
I'm sober right now.
And I asked him, I said, hey, do you come and do these podcasts high?
Not
So-
yet.
Because sometimes he looks like he's not all there.
I know Dylan did the podcast
Oh, I know. I could tell.
last 2 Fridays. Past 2 Fridays. So.
We might, but he couldn't drop the bars. I'm disappointed.
I don't think he's high when he does that, though.
Oh, that's not good either.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
Dylan,
reverse effect for him.
Dylan plays sports good when he's high, but any other function is just not working.
Well, when you're high, you don't feel the pain.
Games that were good that he played high.
Ooh,
He only played a couple
Nick's
games.
calling
that
out
were
at
good high.
softball.
Oh, Dylan? Oh no, I was talking about.
You could definitely tell when he played softball high, he was better.
Yeah.
But when
That's weird.
when he came and he was chill,
Yeah,
he just
Dylan,
came out of
Dylan
bed.
when he's high is on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
That's,
You don't
I don't
feel
want
no
to do
pain.
anything when I'm high. I just like.
that's Dylan's performance enhancement drug. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's gonna my mouth.
Well,
I'm just
don't
gonna-
eat it.
Yeah, let me cover my nose for a second.
I'm gonna go get me a nice milkshake from
Dude.
McDonald's after this.
Even Karen's covering up, but she's not downwind yet.
Yeah.
Oh, I can smell it.
All right. Do you want to end on anything? Any other announcements of the gas mask gang?
I mean, we kind of covered everything here. We just to kind of recap from if you guys can hear me through
my shirt, bro. That's fucked up.
if you guys can hear me through my shirt.
What the fuck did you eat?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you ate, dude. Jesus Christ.
Did you have more pizza?
No.
Damn, bro, you fucking.
Yep. Becca, we're moving to Facebook next week. So that's the big
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
thing. We're moving to Facebook. We're also gonna be fixing YouTube and everything. Make sure if you guys can hear me, these two are fucking pissing themselves next to me.
This man looks like Kenny from South Park.
So yeah, we're moving to Facebook. It's gonna be the same time, 7 to 8:30, 9 o'clock. Nick, just roll on out of here. Just roll out.
He smelled real bad though.
All right, Tubi, you can go ahead.
Yeah.
Play the
outro.
Play the outro, and we'll see y'all next time.
This man's like Kenny over here. If you pushed him, he wouldn't have seen it. He just would have fell. Nick was downwind. That's why.
What did it smell like?
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get a full whiff of that.
Somebody carved up his ass and died.
And make sure I show you guys the
Been a
basement.
pleasure, guys.
With your gas, I'm not going down there.